Hi guys! Today I have brought along my musical instrument to show you. Now, if you're in P2, I hope you know what this is because I know you've seen it a lot before. And there's probably others of you who have seen or heard these, or maybe even someone in your family plays one. Do you know what it's called? It starts with a, well, it has two names, and one name starts with a V. If you see it played in a fancy orchestra, it's usually called a the violin. And if it's played at a Scottish ceilidh, it's usually called a fiddle. Yeah? Did you guys know that? I bet some of you did. Anyway, I wanted to tell you a little bit about it. So, what kind of material do you think the main body of my violin is made out of? If you guessed wood, you're right. So it's made out of wood, and actually my violin is very old. It's about, let's see, it's coming up for 200 years old. So this is very, very old wood, and it's very precious. And it's got these strings on it. And the strings are all tuned. They're all stretched to different amounts and held in place by these pegs. So if I turn the pegs, it can make the note go higher or lower. But I'm not going to do that right now because I want to play you a tune and it'll make it sound all crazy if I mess around with this. So, so we have a very low string called the G and a high string called the E. And then in between we have the A and the D. So 4 strings. And I hold it like this. This is a rest for my chin. So I hold it like this, and then I use my fingers to make different notes. And I have the all-important other part of the violin here. This is called my bow. And the bow is also made out of wood and something else kind of interesting. It's actually got horsehair, and that's the part that you pull across the string to make a sound. So, playing violin takes both your hands and sometimes your feet to stomp the beat, and then you can make a tune. So I use my fingers on this hand to make different notes, and I use my bow to make the sound. So it goes a bit like this. That's a wee little taste of what my violin is all about. So I'm going to show you in another video, I'm going to play some music, and you can get up on your feet and you can dance in place. But if you hear high notes, or even really high notes, I want you to wiggle your fingers high up in the air like this, okay? And if I play low notes, then I want you to reach down and tickle the floor with your fingers, okay? Otherwise, you can just dance however you like to. See you in a minute.